A big mission. This is it. This is it. All the devils are here. Story mission. The main story mission. We'll get some credits out of it. Let's hope we get everybody intact. Dry Blaze needs to cut a deal before all hell breaks loose. And we want that page from the Darkhold.
It's not just the Southwest. Look. A rise of Hydra movement in Eastern Europe.
Are you seeing...
Holy disturbance in the Force!
Not too holy from the feel of it.
Quite the reverse.
Whoa!
Wake up, kid. If you're getting this, well, we gotta have us a little conversation. Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider.
I'm listening.
In person. Here, at the Mesa. And I need your pit crew too. Counting on you to bring them. So don't screw it up.
Okay, so this is a done deal. What are we doing? Definitely want a Battlefield Scanner 4. Definitely want an Evil Eye Totem. I think it wouldn't hurt to have this. As much heroism as you need. Now, this is the situation. You don't get more. That's all there is. Now the other option I have instead of this is reinforcements. Oh, sorry. That's always going to be a thing. Reinforcements coming in instead for 2 turns might be a better deal. The first group, okay. 4 cards, yes. Overdrive Serum. So basically, more cards, all the heroism we need, and 2 waves of it coming get marked. So we're not bringing anybody to restore them, so we got to be very careful and not use anything that we will need even further after. Everybody's all at their best already. Do I prefer to have something like, I don't know, patience? Hold on. I wave patience around, but it's 890, but it's 6 heroism. And as long as you hold it in your hand, it goes down, but sometimes you need it. But who wants to use 6 or even 5 heroism? So, if that's the only one and I get something that turns into 0, that's not bad either. Is it something I want to do? We definitely want Wild Strike because the concealment. These are all valuable. I can't imagine letting go of anything. I mean, what? Quick Slash? That too is helpful. Should I expect more Lash from Ghost Rider and you know, the 2 quicks I have from Magik, and then let this do it? I don't know. That's a question. I could do that. And then I see in the past I brought it to regular missions and I never use it. So that was why it sits. But 890, can use an 890 if something shows up. I don't know, I don't remember which big one, if any, shows up. It can still happen. I think that happens later. But we'll still have something like a Guardian. And might just be, pulling us down. 890 is the enhancement, the mod. It sure have been nice to have a mod that actually, like, gives us something like a full block or something. We don't have that. I'll take a chance on this. We'll give this one a try and see what it does. Maybe if it's the only one in the hand and the Spire hits it, we got something good. Problem's this: the first round of this doesn't really need anything that's 900. I'd be more inclined to use the quick slash on that. I don't know. The fact that we have this and Holy Burst, the two area ones, are really valuable. We don't have anything really in an area anymore. And that's sort of unfortunate. Nothing is like that in... And we don't need anything that's going to discard anything, because we got that on... We have that on Robbie, and we really don't need more of that. This gives us also our heroism. I mean, I could get rid of that, but also gives us our things to knock back into. I have no knockback also once I have this. I really am not looking at this favorably. I'm putting back in. There's just nothing good from that. I can get more done breaking people down and disabling. And my team can too. Well, that was something I came up with. Alright, we got that, we got that. Let's roll.
I think Blaze is feeling bad about blowing me off earlier.
I do not think Blaze feels much of anything.
Do you think Blaze wants to apologize?
No.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. If we don't come back with the parchment this time...
We are going to come back with the parchment, one way or another.
What do you mean something is up with Limbo? More soulless? A little more detail would be appreciated.
That's all the detail I can give. But do not worry. I'll stay behind and figure out what's going on.
Please do. And next time you sense some kind of danger with Limbo, come talk to me about it first.
Korasho Bumir.
What did you just say?
Just tell the team I will be watching over them.
I think she said, okay, Boomer. Johnny? You caught up? Okay.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
I thought she'd say something special.
Step through portal.
Hear Blaze out, but don't agree to anything. Most importantly, get that page.
Here we go. Mesa.
Don't look at me like that, Rox. Time for this story to end. One way or another.
Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider. Just like you said.
And your crew. Good. Because I got us a plan. You want to stop that nasty mama of yours? Stick with me. And keep your traps shut.
Who in the 10 hells do you think you are?
10?
I'm the guy with the answer to your prophecy problem.
realm.
We good now? After you.
What the hell?
Worse. Limbo.
Oh, crap. Is that...
Mephisto.
Johnny Blaze, you made it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what?
You're doing the right thing. Can't have that hunter of yours running around off-leash, can we? He's leaving you in good hands. Well, not good. You understand.
Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't. What's the plan here?
Hunter's written all over that page, kid. Further we keep him from the midnight sun, the better. And this place is further as it gets.
So, what? You dump him off in hell with the freaking devil?
Limbo with Mephisto.
There's a difference.
You do realize I can hear everything?
Bastard wants Cathan back less than we do. Count on that.
Coward. You two deserve each other.
Hate me all you want when we get home, kid. But it's the only option.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
He's got a point, Johnny. Our arrangement was for you.
Don't get cute with me, ya peep.
Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face when he gets back. But, first things first. Let's see if you're worth all the fuss, shall we?
Everybody has an interpretation of it, huh? Well, for some whispers of memory, some are a little noisier. Okay, the Soulless Swarm. Survive Onslaught of Soulless Swarm for 2 turns. If you use a card to defeat a Soulless, the card play will be refunded. Defeating stronger Soulless will draw more cards into your hand. So, we shouldn't have too much. It's more of a decision of when to end a turn.
I hope you don't mind a little diversion. I promise it won't be any worse than what Lilith had planned for you. But here we are. Here you are, child of the blood.
Hell's greatest imposter. Always too cowardly to face me himself.
Your time will come, Ryder. But today, my interests lie elsewhere.
That helps. To use those wisely as well, right?
It was your turn.
I am impressed.
Oh, fully burst. I'm confusing it with the other one. Actually, it is pretty good. But I want to hold off on that one just a moment. Oh, for crying out loud. He moved a little bit, and it might be just what I need.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Accept your fate.
Don't take away my good cards. Don't take away my good cards. Don't take away my
They
good
cannot
cards.
possibly match your strength.
Oh, good. Thank you. Except I got too many drained souls. Where am I? Oh, okay.
Judgment.
Do not bother running.
The darkness builds within you, Hunter.
$584, eh?
You have been.
The guy looks and goes, "What happened?" Let's see, what else do we have left? Some unpleasantries is what we have left. That was in any direction. Guys, you gotta work with me here. Still the best, but I'm in the way. Don! Hit me with it. You're out. A new card. Two new cards, because I
Now
get it,
that was something.
and it gives me one. And an extra card. Love it. They're testing me. There isn't enough here. I mean, basically 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. So we still have too much. So I have some choices here. Nope, that won't work. We do have to move. But that'll blow up both. Where would I be for that? I don't get this.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, okay. So these are 648. It's just shy of it. That's no fun.
Suffer.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Kind of like that.
I am by your side.
Well, that's not going to help me right now. I wish I could do something just to... Okay, so I moved the wrong one, right?
Make way for vengeance!
Yeah, I made
I
some
saw a move,
move
like
choices.
that once, centuries ago.
I do have the discard I wanted. So two are gonna attack us. Well, maybe not. I got this one attacking everything. I don't want this getting hit though. So no, we're good. I don't think we need anything this go round. Just get hit twice.
Hell never forgets a face!
Show no mercy.
Yeah.
Is no one else concerned about where we are?
It may look like hell, but don't believe your eyes.
What we don't need right now is clearing our hand. Ah, see, a good lash will do me.
Fear my judgment!
Right. Oh, come on. Only two of them in that range? That's a disappointment. Back to where I was.
How invigorating.
Yeah, it's a level up kind of day. Let's see. Who's big and needs to get cut down in one bite? None of them are as big as this.
Join in their punishment!
Now that was was something.
Yummy. This is a good place for just having him run in so he can get his restoration. Come on, Robbie. You know you wanna. Come on, you two. Come over. Why, you think I'm not? Yeah. All of the whispers are here.
I had hoped for a challenge.
Your power comes from a delicate balance.
I'm glad someone noticed. There we go, a nice lashing. I think I'm right out of that range. Excellent. Well, we need that for next time, so.
Suffer the pain of your victims.
The more the merrier. About time.
It is the least I can do.
And then there's you. I don't think the concealment's important, but
It is time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
we're shutting down on 3 card plays. No, you know what? We're not. Where is it? I thought we had another holy ground, deadly ground. There we go. That's good to have. Okay, now I think we're ready. Okay, he's disappeared. Not that it matters. Nice.
I've encountered all sorts of unusual beings through the ages, but you, little hunter, are something truly unique. Your very existence is against the rules.
Your words are meaningless to me, demon.
You'll come to understand me in time. They always do.
I will make this good.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter.
I think that is a compliment. What's that, 93? Oh, you are always doing this to me. Game.
Only the innocent are spared.
I am impressed.
Together we will impose.
This doesn't hit us.
You doom yourself by association.
I think he doesn't mind that for the moment.
It was your time. Hell has chosen you. Only a fool would stand before us.
Okay. That's a 5. They're all 5. You don't see me complaining. Oh, thanks a lot, guys. That would have to be a real finale if I were to do that. Alright. Anything strategic? Anybody wants to go before or after somewhere? These are all on the edges, these slide things. That doesn't make it very easy to use them. Of course, up here. Was it up there Mephisto is, or is he on the other side? Oh, there he is. He doesn't get a little thing because he's not in the fight. He's just watching. Just in case, you know? We got moves. I use them. Okay. Now we'll go.
They haven't had enough yet.
Though I had heard your little team was making trouble up there for Lilith.
You haven't seen anything yet, but your time will come.
There is no escape.
Nice.
The darkness builds within you, Hunter.
Oh, come on, people. More the merrier. You're all clustered in the same area. That is no fun. That's it? We got 2 left? Oh, 3. Alright, alright.
All will be judged.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ooh, that's nice. So 2, 3, 4 cards.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter.
Okay, 507. Let's make this a grand finale.
Only the innocent are spared. I will see all that you have done.
There we go.
That's the last of them. But stay on your toes.
We got a lot of cards for next one. That's good. Going for the next hero.
Already your efforts send shockwaves across the multiverse, Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I am just getting started.
Good. So am I.
Usurper! You forget. You are not the ruler of Limbo. I am!
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
This is starting to sound familiar.
I have reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others. Leave, now. Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
A minor inconvenience.
Of course. I thought I had lost you, child. I am pleased you... The page! He carries the page. Retrieve it for me!
Come and get it.
Defeat the Nest Mother. It's not going to be as easy since we don't have anyone who has chains, except the weapons chains. But you know, it's a little trickier if you rely on knockback or one thing at a time. So we'll see what we can do. As usual, she's going to put out altars, which are purple rocks. You take her down by taking those down. They obviously can't knock back, but you can knock characters into them. And then get rid of the Guardian. There will be a Guardian. I'm sure there will be. And make a point to take her out.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
Go.
On that we are agreed.
Here he goes. Oh.
They have not changed their plans.
Now let me see. 4, 8, 9. I kind of like that. First of all, yes. Take no chances. We are going to have more than one turn.
You regret that.
She's going to make us regret that. We will need that.
The advantage is mine.
Okay. I hope we have some lash here. Good.
Vengeance is near. I am the spirit of vengeance.
These are how much? 719. It hardly matters with him. I've got a mind bender and a wild strike. That's another good lashing. Notice there's not too many of these on this side.
Good work.
What we need is a nice AoE kind of a thing. You can't lifesteal these, they have no lives. Kinda like that one. Maybe we could bring someone from the Abbey who has chain.
No.
Another who wields the soul as a weapon.
It is all coming back to me. Cleanse of the darkness.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We have 2 true drained souls. That's what he gets when his soul meter fills, so we don't really need to worry about that. Oh, darn. I mean, we can do it without,
Your mother abandons you.
Oh. Oh, yeah. It's a shame that was the 0. What a waste. Alright, let me see. You can still smack things with full-on... They'll discard cards, though. It's not much of a use if we don't have, like, have her do anything.
Look to the sky.
You can thank me later.
Now, can we get some more cards here? Maybe get something for Storm.
This shall be of great help.
A little late, but yeah. That already made a difference. Now, what is she now? Okay. We gotta do this one. And we have 2 mind benders. you could take care of her first. But why spoil it? $2.79. You know what? Who wants cake? Come on, let's do it.
Find someone else to intimidate. Surely you knew this was coming.
We've done it. Excellent work.
She said a well-deserved rest. Look at
I can already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ileana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
See, it's already affected him.
You will know the true face of vengeance.
Yay us. Oh. that's what you did, huh? You went all the way in there, huh? Sorry, I gotta. He gets the thumbs up pose. Oh, that one's no fun at all. Okay. How do I get a light point out of this? I'm not sure about that. Who wants to talk? Well, see a few people who want to talk. There are 2 people in the back to speak with. And Robbie, he's not on the premises. Well, he might be in the common room. And of course, Agatha wants to talk. She probably senses the Darkhold on the premises. That's a strong book. You can't knock that. Let's talk to these first.
Johnny Blaze is Master.
Well,
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ilyana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself Doctor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You saw your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister.
oh, that's good to hear.
We'll finish this conversation later. Looks like someone wants to talk to you. She's all yours.
Ilyana.
I was hoping you would find me. Come, sit. I need someone to talk to.
Oh, goody. She's finally leveling up. And we are,
Mephisto was behind the Soulless. Why did you not tell me, Ileana?
Because I didn't know for sure. It was not easy to face him, you know. But the support of my friends, like you, gave me the strength to do it. In a way, I owe him everything, even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild, gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it. And it wasn't the first time.
I would like to hear about the first time you expelled him from Limbo.
He did it to himself, really. Mephisto made the mistake of putting me in a position where I had to kill my only friends in order to prevent him from summoning the Elder Gods. I could not take it anymore, and found a way to teleport back to my parents. But it had been so many years that they didn't recognize me. In fact, they were terrified of me and called the police. So, I went back to Limbo, and used my own pain to form the Soul Sword. I used it to drive back Mephisto and take the throne. He was not expecting that. That's enough about him for today. We must look forward to the challenges that lay ahead.
Sleep well tonight, Ileana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter.
Okay, so because a lot is going on, I may wait till the following stream to do her challenge. Now, who else wants to talk? Agatha's next. Hi, friends.
Heard about the Limbo adventure.
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before.
Mephisto is no one we wish to trifle with.
Mephisto is a real piece of work. He's like a hair metal lawyer or something. Yeah, I'll work on it.
Oh, you knew the nose
Blaze
mullet.
tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust him?
What? You're surprised Blaze gave up the Parchment of Power? Rule number 1 of being a garbage human. Screw other people. Yeah, not like that. He was gonna betray us from the start. He had that stank on him. Limbo, on the other hand? Now that's where I want to be. Give me 5 minutes with Mephisto, and he'll never be the same again.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's done everything.
Rule number 1 of being a garbage human, screw other people. And
I get what Robbie sees in him. Ghost Rider knows how to raise hell. Knows how to fight it too. I ain't much of a conversation.
Blaze is inconsistent, isn't he?
He is. You don't mind if I don't click you because I know what happens.
Why is everyone upset with Blaze? He was just looking out for his own interests. Oh, right, that's not what heroes do.
That doesn't sit right with me, Hunter.
I still believe people are inherently good, even if they make bad choices.
Yeah, but, at the same time...
Even Lilith didn't like her pact with him.
Robbie has the weight of responsibility on his shoulders. I'm here if he needs a mentor.
Well...
If Robbie isn't using the parchment, I'd love to study why it doesn't burn.
Let's not.
We're only as strong as our bonds of trust.
We must be very happy we got this thing, hey?
Sooner we can zap the last page of the Darkhold, the sooner I can get to a spa in Iceland somewhere and scream for weeks on end.
You know, this
Whole
is
team's welcome to join, of course.
This is the first time.
Got a great staff of masseuses. They can bend and massage the existential terror right out of your muscles. Can't wait.
This is the first time he's outside the forge. I hope he considers getting a cat nap at least. Because he's been awake for a week.
The Gamma Cannon's nearing completion, so next time, try not to drag me to hell for a scuffle with Mephisto. Unless you want to take over the task of aligning Strange's wards to match Gamma current. Forget it. I lost you. I see your eyes glazing over. Tony, gonna go make a boom gun now. Bye-bye.
Okay. Where is Doctor Strange anyway? That's really odd. Oh, that makes sense. We're on the way. Oh.
Perhaps Ileana mistrusts me because my facial hair resembles Mephisto's.
Well, no, that's the fault of the developers.
Robbie's hero worship is among my chief worries these days. Despite my skepticism, you managed to retrieve the parchment. I'll save my congratulations for later. Right now we're sitting on a landmine, and I'm not clear what we're going to do about it.
That was a poor attempt at humor, considering our relationship.
What?
That's our strategy. We finally have a way to take the upper hand in this war, and we have to wait for Tony.
See how far I am? He thought I bumped into him.
He's been working around the clock. I know it sounds ludicrous. I've been skeptical of him in the past, but he is known to pull off miracles from time to time.
Well, this will have to be the greatest miracle of all time, and I suppose I have to just sit here and wait for Tony to decide he's ready.
I suggest we find a way to rest. The next steps will be the most treacherous of all.
Rest? Huh. But very well. Let's talk in the morning.
Agreed. The morning should bring us clarity. Blaze attempting to invoke Mephisto is an alarming development. But the strife within the Abbey is far more worrisome. Trust is wearing thin at the exact moment we need to stick together.
Well, that's the page doing that.
The mirror table is a fascinating piece of history. In fact, it may be the oldest relic in the Abbey. Caretaker included.
That was a new one.
The Parchment of Power is here, within the walls of the Abbey.
I assume you overheard Robbie or someone talking about it?
No. I could feel its power the moment it arrived. It was a numbing dread, the likes of which I have never experienced before. I worry for Robbie.
You do not think he can handle it?
Sarah and Strange probably won't bring this up around him, but that parchment is not just random Latin phrases. It contains the words of Chthon himself. They are as dangerous as nuclear weapons.
I have already heard those words spoken aloud. Blaze read from the page and I saw what it could do. The power it unleashed.
The hellfire and destruction is only the beginning, I'm afraid.
The page will not be with Robbie long. If Stark's plan succeeds, we will be rid of Chthon's only toehold in our world.
Perhaps. The parchment is just one page of many, all carrying Chthon's vile message. Those pages were scattered across the globe. The hope was that they would remain hidden forever. Yet man, in his infinite wisdom, decided to collect them and bind them into the Darkhold.
And now Robbie has the final page.
I pray he is strong enough to carry it.
Let's see what we can do without checking any new documentation. Nope, nothing new there. So we will exit. There's one more person to talk to. I think I know where he is. Why did you think I was next to bumping into you? How far I was from you, dude? Oh, is that what a new moon looks like? See, he's with Spider-Man actually.
Robbie's hero tried to sell us out? Some people have no taste in role models, huh?
Well, you never know.
I wish Robbie could have met Uncle Ben. He was the best there was. Alright. Guess I gotta spend more time with Robbie and try to get some of Uncle Ben to rub off on him. All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
You are hiding out here from everyone. I know this must be about Blaze, his betrayal.
I don't really want to hear his name right now.
If there is something you need to get off your chest...
You mean like the Parchment? No, it's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now. Thanks.
I see things are going well for you too.
Yeah.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Yeah, that's what that means.
One time, I ate an entire Super Grande burrito in one sitting. Sour cream, guac, black beans. Whole thing sat right at the top of my gut for a day and a half. It's not the same as having a piece of the Darkhold stuck in your chest, but it also kinda is.
Yes and no.
Sucks about Blaze, though. They say never meet your idols. Not that I could blame you. Who wouldn't want to hang out with Johnny Blaze? Yeah, I wouldn't stress about it too much. My Aunt May has a saying. Living in worry invites death in a hurry. Yeah, and if you like that saying, she's got a lot more where that came from. I think she learns them from crypto quips in the newspaper. Hey, you should come over for dinner one of these days. You know, just to be friendly. It's always work, work, work around here. Oh, did Mephisto smell like rotten eggs? You missed a spot. Just kidding. You've covered all the spots about 50 times now. Look, feel free to say something if I'm getting on your nerves. That happens sometimes. I even get on my own nerves and have to say something. You can shut up now, Peter. You got it, Self. Zipping my lip. Do you ever get an insane craving for mac and cheese?
What's wrong with him? I mean, oh, that's right. The Darkhold. And he's in close proximity to it, technically. Yeah, he finally shut up. But yeah, he's gonna be more like that than usual. I'm sure stuff must have long grown back. Oh. A lot of stuff grew back. So like anybody else is out there, so nothing's going back. Well, let's see if the black trumpets, any black trumpets, been a few days. Might or might not happen simply because we have haven't had any rain in a while. That's happened before. Looks like Mother Nature's holding out. Right. Jeez. Nothing. What's the other one? Okay. Ugh, boss. I want my money back. No, you just gave me money. I don't know, been a while since we did this one. Environmental attacks deals 75% more damage. I like it. Guess we got that. It's our combat bonus. Any Deadly Nightshades? No, no Deadly Nightshades. Any Wondergore Ever Balloons? Don't know. For the most part, with lack of rain, we don't have anything new. We're just going. We got our combat bonus for the next mission. I know there's one person I haven't said hello to yet, and there she is. Hello, little one.
Good girl, Charlie.
It's always good to come home to you. Same thing. Oh, it's gonna be a big day. That dark hold on the premises. Stark's big plan. Robbie all stressed out. Everybody stressed out because they're near Robbie. By the way, we're 3 months in now. Wow. Whoa.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The Parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The Parchment of Power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, that wasn't good. And these guys are gone. Okay, let's take care of our first morning rituals. There's Wolverine. I don't think we have any other... Oh, we do have another spot for him. I'll have to look and see what we can do for that one. Oh, this is Doctor Strange's room. And what is wrong with that book? Oh, I wish I knew which book that was. I wish his comic book would... Well, we didn't get his comic book yet. Darn! We have so many... We can't even see it because that book is in the way. Oh, the bugs in this game. We couldn't even do anything for that frame. That's where he puts his bugs. And then puts his books. Standing up, of course. Oh, you're just gonna give me some gloss, are you? That's what I say to your special chest. Yeah. Oh, and then the texture hadn't loaded in this part of the... So they're solid black because nothing's really tinted. Alright, oh, Deadpool, yes. He only has one frame. And an Iron Man action figure. Who knew?
Why is everyone yelling?
Two
comic
comic
books.
books.
My bats are trying to sleep.
Your bats are trying to sleep. Ooh, 2 comic books. And do it in style. White Python. Okay, so here we go. Illyana's in first issue on cutting X-Men 160. Right? And obviously her brother Colossus was in the group, so okay, I'll just read it. Belasco and his demon hordes are looking to use Illyana for their nefarious purposes. Can the X-Men save Colossus' sister? Spelled Colossus is wrong. Trying to see what I'm looking at. Well. And of course we've got X-Men 4, which was the first appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and Wanda and Pietro. See, Wanda was green at the time. And I think Pietro eventually became green. He's blue. Oh, look at that. There's Toad. Anyway, Magneto's back and he's not alone. The X-Men and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants battled for the first time. That was 1962? Something like that. Okay, we got those. 2 comic books. The least you could do is give me 2 each time for a while. Now, I gotta talk to Blade after that altercation. Verbal altercation.
Have time to talk, Hunter?
Always.
I saw you witnessed our disagreement in the hallway earlier.
I did.
Yet you didn't say anything.
I did not.
The parchment contained some of the darkest, most twisted magic that's ever existed. Robbie's my friend, but I don't think he's strong enough to withstand those forces. If he doesn't pass that page off to someone else, it's going to consume him.
You are right to worry about your friend, Blade. The parchment is powerful, and Robbie is only one man.
If he's carrying the parchment alone, he's got the rest of us to carry him. And I won't let him forget it.
That is a good sentiment.
Spider-Man's not
I
doing
hope
it.
that will be enough.
How much longer is he expected to hold the page?
We are all waiting on Stark. Until he can finalize his plan to destroy it, we wait.
All I can say is Stark had better hurry.
Yep. I think that looked like Wanda there, yeah. And it looks like Spider-Man's distracted. He's just kind of glazed over there. Ah, now he's getting back into it. Wonder what's different. Where's my dog? Oh.
I didn't have the best opinion of Blaze.
I'll bet.
I'm actually agreeing with you, Miko.
Wait, you're what?
We are asking a lot from Robbie. Maybe too much.
So glad you see it too. It seems to me that he's risking himself all for destroying the parchment.
Point taken. We will have to keep an eye on him. Make sure the page isn't having any strange effects on him.
Maybe we can get Hunter to talk to him. See if he's okay.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, I'll be with him in a moment.
Someone's got to do something about Robbie.
I need some big hellhound energy right now. If only I could get prompted. Yay!
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Aha. Alright. Note from caretaker, barriers. I have just as many secrets as I have years, it seems, and the weight of both is growing heavy. I will have to seal my bedroom door magically, as the child has found their way past every other barrier I've put in front of them. It makes me almost proud and annoyed. Well, given that, you'd think she expected me to open the door to the library. Okay. I know where he is. He's hanging by the statues. Looks like Jeremiah Kane. No surprise.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here.
Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the Parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie...
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
If you read it, will it cause you to turn on us, your teammates?
What makes you think I will? Do you know what it says?
Not specifically, but I know it prompted Johnny Blaze to betray us, and I fear it could cause you to do the same, whether you are aware of it or not. Its power works in mysterious ways.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
Oh yeah.
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
We may have to set a separate section for the new Midnight Suns to have their own set. Now, we have somebody who's going to level up. Let's talk to her. This post is restricted to the Midnight Suns. Ilyana, I wanted to reach out and see how you were doing. Why? I've dealt with creatures as powerful as Mephisto. I know it can leave some scars. I'm also worried you have history with him. It's not my business. I'm not asking for details, but I can talk about it if you want to talk about it. I am fine. Sure, the war room is usually empty between 11 p.m. and 1 p.m. I welcome any distraction from paperwork. I probably won't be there. Cool. But I might. Cool. Okay. Reverse psychology. Hunter, I have chores, but I don't want to do them. We should go to my favorite spot. It is not the best day for it, but when is it? That's true.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously. You're better than that. Maybe even, my equal.
What?
I cannot believe the Dark Child sees me as an equal.
Just be honored and never mention it again.
But this is a moment I will treasure for eternity, Ilyana. Maybe I can even ask Robbie to make us matching t-shirts to commemorate it.
You're the worst. So bad you might even impress the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
What do I care what others think? And you should not either. Be proud of who you are.
It's easier to ignore the chorus of stuck-up moralists when you have a friend who doesn't judge you. A friend like you.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ilyana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
I do not have any mutant powers. I'm not sure I qualify.
You are more skilled than most of the mutants I met. I'm sure old Xavier will be happy to bend that rule for you. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Sons are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Ta-da! Demon Child! That's gonna be in the next episode, chapter, video. Because we want to kind of get all this muck and mire cleared for the Darkhold and the Devils. Well. Looks like Stark wants to talk. Lucky us. Uh-oh. Bicker time.
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Man, you pissed him off. What did you do?
You want the magic highlights, Tony? Here's your highlight.
Careful, Steven. Keep your thumb outside your fist when you punch. It's hard to cast the crimson bands of Sidorak with a broken finger.
I must say this workout brings quite an intoxicating feeling of power. Not unlike the first time I cast the flames of the Faultine.
Ancient spells are cool and all, but sometimes it's just good to hit something.
And if this bag wasn't here, I'd be punching Tony.
Things are so crazy, I'm sure Tony's currently studying up on ancient defensive spells.
To defend himself from me? Ha! He can certainly try.
Weirdos. Oh, look at this. We didn't have this before. Of course he's gotten his trademark gold and red.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there, Hunter.
Oh, yeah? I'm sure you didn't.
I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it.
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Oh. I still say this because it's true. Maybe he understands things you don't.
Consider the possibility that Strange understands the universe in ways you could not possibly comprehend.
All right. I'll consider it.
You...
Shh. I'm still considering. Nope, you're wrong.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But,
says
given enough
that.
time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend, and I'm going to find it.
Just for the record, nobody his age or my age or older really says anything comparing to a barbershop quartet. Maybe 100 years ago, that was already considered oldie-timey 100 years ago. So, shame on the writers. Anyway, that's what I say.
I warn you, the Darkhold is not a thing to be trifled with.
Oh, I'm gonna trifle with it, all right. I'm gonna trifle that thing until it's just burned ash on the floor.
Just make sure the pulp on the floor is not you.
Oh, I'll be extra careful.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up.
He's got plenty of friendship to spare. We're gonna wait on this tomorrow. Tomorrow. With this cannon, I'm retracing my father's footsteps. I can hear his voice in all of the research notes. I can see his handprints all over the schematics. Fitting, I suppose, just another ghost to haunt my nights here.
Got more coil for me?
Yeah, it's
good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Commons? Don't common me, babe. Don't common me, babe. Alright, so... we'll take those and salvage.
Later.
Just noticed we removed straight to hell, and we've been using Hell's Fury. It's been pretty good. As long as he's with the Hunter, and Hunter can throw him. Oh, he turned it on, and the Hunter can use that that holy burst. He gets an automatic tune-up. Oh, I see. We've got some people there watching it. Looks like. Is that Wanda? Yeah. Everybody wants to talk. Doctor Strange wants to talk. He's still hitting the punching bag. The Fist of Fury, huh?
Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I'm afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
Do you get the feeling maybe he should have had the mustache and the other one should have had the goatee? I think so. Most of the time, Doctor Strange doesn't have a goatee. And there have been times where he hasn't been able to groom himself because he's on something for weeks or months or something like that. Or sometimes he did intentionally have one, but most of the time it's a mustache and a soul patch in the last 15-20 years. So let's see what we have here. And no, it wasn't Stark, it was the Darkhold. Don't let Tony's ego inflate your own. What do you think I am?
As usual, you have displayed keen wisdom by putting several rooms between yourself and Stark.
At this point, if I even hear the sound of his feet on the stone, I'll sock it to him, as the kids say these days.
Try to maintain that healthy distance. That is all I ask.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show him.
I gotta get out of the way so he can start punching
Good to
again.
see Wanda back with her team.
Oh, I agree. Okay, here's enough distance, now you can start punching. You know, look how far it is when they stop hitting. Maybe what we consider like 12 feet, like here, is the edge, and anything closer, they think you're bumping into them, because that's the hints they keep dropping. Okay, Nika wants to talk as well. She's not far. I thought about how they portray Doctor Strange in this game, and you know what? If you know the history of Doctor Who, they had these Sunday matinee type films in the theater in the 60s. And the character was called Doctor Who, and the villains were Daleks, but this character was completely off from what we knew to be Doctor Who. It was sort of this flaky character that had this old-timey kind of, you know, I guess socially spaced out character that was played by Peter Cushing. This is how they see Doctor Strange in this game. There are moments when he's brilliant, especially when you get him alone, but I will sock it to him, as the kids say, maybe when they watched Laugh-In 1968, huh? I've said this before in a previous thing, he lives in the village, okay? There are very few places that are hipper than that. He has a sharp wit with the right writers. And when I say sharp wit, it doesn't mean he does, you know, flaps his tongue like Spider-Man and says everything to everybody. He usually keeps it close. So he's not wordy. So that's also off base. But he knows jokes. Nothing goes over him, you know. And it's just wrong. So just because he's older, and you know what? Older in the comics usually means he stopped aging in his 40s, because he's, you know, it depends on the retcon you accept or not accept, but he's really not, you know, senior citizen old. And they try to make him out to be. They wouldn't be sparring like this. Anyway, I thought I saw Nico here. Did she step away when I wasn't looking? Oh no, she's over there. Why did I think she was over at the water? Let's get past him. There she is. Now she also was in that argument.
Someone's got to do something about Robbie. Robbie's walking around with a magical bomb in his chest, and it's insane that people think that's okay. I mean, it seems like Caretaker understands the danger, but nobody else wants to hear it.
Robbie is doing very important work. He needs your support right now.
I see. Support the cause, right? Just shut up and do what you're told forever.
Oh no.
Not forever. Just until Tony is ready for him.
I mean, be honest with me. Do you really think Stark's plan is gonna work?
No.
Because, you know what I think? I think this is all about Stark getting back at Banner. And Robbie's just a tool for him to use, like everything else in the Forge.
Tony does seem distracted by losing Banner.
Exactly! And Robbie's in danger because of it.
We are all in danger, but I do think Tony owes us an explanation for his behavior.
I swear, if anything happens to Robbie...
And what exactly do you think will happen to Robbie while he is carrying the parchment?
I don't know exactly. Maybe the magic in the page will drive him insane. Maybe it'll wreck his body. Who knows? But I really don't want to sit around waiting to find out. I just hope Robbie makes it through this in one piece.
Ditto.
2 months of fighting Lilith. Hopefully not that many to go, because I have travel plans.
Well, somebody noticed we were over 60 days in the game. Here, I'll show you. We are day 60. No, actually, we're 61. Because that was last night. Well, 31 days. One of them had 31 days. Where's... Didn't I just see Deadpool? Oh, there is Deadpool.
I heard yelling. I want to start yelling too. What are we mad about?
I like him. Sorry, guys. I really do like him. Yeah, I know he doesn't sound like Ryan Reynolds. It's okay. The only thing I don't know if exactly if he really sounds Canadian, because he should sound Canadian. Is this it? Is this everything? Oh no, we didn't, I mean, we have a nice stash of combat items, but let's see what's grown back. We have 3 of those. A lot of those that don't need. I have 2 of those.
This should
one
be
of
useful.
These. Okay, so I guess it's time for some sort of... sparring, right? Let's see who's next. Well, that's very coincidental.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
All right. We need you closer to this. And you're still a ways away. Is anybody close to, like, leveling up that we can tip over? No. Nope, nope, nope. Well, Blade, you're next.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm about to say, it got really close because Iron Man is next. Okay, 3 points. Gamma Coil reroll, 10 resilience. So that's better. Take hits better. Okay.
Peace.
Speaking of, there's nobody meditating. It would be kind of distracting right now. That poor guy. Look at him. Okay, so this is pretty much where we are. And, yeah. I think this is just a question of what are we gonna do next time? Oh, we're not doing Los Diablos just yet. Stop the Hydra helicopter. Defeat enemies. We want to get some people over the edge here, right? We finally got Ilyana, which is great. We have a reroll, by the way. We never did them. We actually reroll. Look at that. Changed them. Hydra agent, Hydra helicopter. In the city, we got the DLCs, right? And then we've got Blade counter. Oh, I love a good counterattack. That might be the thing to do. And Operations Assault, Hydra data, Hydra device. I am looking at that, and he is a chain. Doesn't chain enough though. So you know what? Perfect. Bring him. Bring Wolverine. Bring me. Oh, that's right. This isn't a Nest Mother, so no, I would bring him. We've done this before with him. I don't know if we brought Storm or Morbius the last time. We did this in the previous run-through. But we did a counterattack that he hosted. So I think that would be kind of cool. But until then, well, there certainly was a lot to unpack, and I knew it would be. So that's why I made this in 2 videos, so it could actually be compiled into one complete chapter. So hope you enjoyed it. Lots of fun eavesdropping, a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of action. And by the way, whenever you do the whispers of memory, the Mephisto's forces, whenever you take them out, you get cards refunded, and whenever you take out the big ones, you get additional cards. So that wasn't just for that particular battle. That's whenever they are in there. So when the Dread Maiden makes those, because that's her equivalent of the dogs. When she manifests a reinforcement of Whispers of Memory, that still applies. You can still get your cards back by knocking one of them into her, knocking those out. You'll get a card play refunded. Anyway, until next time, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.